bring them out, bring them out. 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 You just heard the sound of the king of the South. I go by the name of Swiss Beats.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight? As off we go for the Sunday night opener. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Allen now on second down. That's taken in. It's James Cook looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's first and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Here now, second down and goal. Edwards. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. The Bills. Going to use the first of their timeouts. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? From the gun, it's Allen. That's hauled in at the 2.
aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Half 35, half 35.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hopkins sent in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
50-yard line.
Half 85, half 85. 319. 56, 56.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
10. It's Cook, and he'll get about 5.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their 2nd. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Alert, alert, alert! 319, 56, 56.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught side of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season. Time of pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills are out to a 10-0 lead. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Justice Hill to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. Going to go right back to Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. on the return. This is strong. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the Ravens' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Bills first down.
First down 10 at the 26-yard line.
Going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. Now Cook loses the football. Odds picked up by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Moving to his right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hopkins sent in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's complete, and Justice Hill out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17. And a very quick 1st down. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. We're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Baltimore.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down. 1st down. Play action now. Jackson pushed out to his right. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. 2nd down. Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5. T.J. Sanders, second-round pick, showing that athleticism. He's got a sack here in his debut. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up here in the first half. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
319!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is hard! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 77 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Like, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Run with Cook. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to look ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Project SMH. This ain't what you want.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The sideline, he's got Coleman. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Buffalo.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Edwards. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
complete.
Into number 86, Dalton Kincaid. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 12-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. Good blocking, and he's in. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. To throw is Jackson. A pass. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bills have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Now it is 1st and goal.
319!
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Again, it'll be Edwards. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Off the play fake. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Greg Russo working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a 3rd and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down. Going to be caught, and he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Jackson now on second down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Henry. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A first down throw for Jackson. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Here's Jackson. Open man. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of the middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of